of August 1 through 28. We're doing one with the shadow work, one with the artwork. We're going to do one with movement. So today we're going to do a set of one of these motions only. Tomorrow we'll bring in two and we're going to work up to 10 and then maintain it. Um, it's just a real small group of motions that you can do that can help keep your vessel moving in ways that's supposed to. So we're gonna do that. All these are real easy, but please listen to your vessel. If you have like knee injuries, if you haven't done things in a while, please just go to your comfort level. Don't push it to the point where you're hurting. You'll get that flexibility, you'll get that strength, you'll be able to do things farther range for longer time. Um, for instance, with squats, one of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat. If you can't get all the way down, then don't go all the way down. As far as you can get comfortably and back up, that's where you want to start. And remember, wherever you're starting is just your starting point. And congratulate yourself for starting to get, where you want to be again. Welcome, loves, welcome. But yeah, so I have a chair. I might do them with the chair. Otherwise, you should be able to do this with like a wall. When you are at, better form, you really shouldn't need assist at all. But until you get to where you've got better balance, better strength, things of that nature, using a chair or a wall as an assist, perfectly good. So we're going to start with one, and these are the easier ones. So we're going to start with a squat, which you don't need a chair for. If you do, feel free. The easiest way to do it is to have the chair in front of you. Okay, and we're going to go hip apart with our leggies, hip apart. And we're going to go down sitting. So if you need this, feel free to hold on. And you're going to go down, and then you're going to come back up. One. Trying to keep the core as straight as possible. Sorry, it was a little weird with the chair. But, so, one. Alright, those of you not using the chair, I'm going to do one more one. Kind of forward facing, yeah? Right, we're going to go, how are we going to do it? Set. Sorry, old chair shit. One. Going for it. Good job, guys. Right, and you guys who did the one, go you. Alright, we're going to do high knees. So this is when you're going to bring your leg up in a bent position. I know my pants aren't helping really demonstrate things. I like those baggy clothes. But you're going to bring it up. Alright, so I like to go and put my hands up because I think it's fun to kick my hands. But you don't have to do that. Ready? And we're going to do one on each side. Those of you who need a chair, this is one we're keeping it to the side and coming up this way is going to help you more. So we got one, and then I'm going to turn so move my chair. Probably easier for you too. And then one. Good job, guys. Right. I'm going to do them without the chair. Like I said, for those of you like aren't in the chair, one. One. And one. Got a little working out there. But like not in a gym. You have to get me in the mood to go to a gym. I love motion, but I don't like gyms. Welcome, loves, welcome. Oh, thank you, loves. I didn't know you had such short legs. I have very short legs. I'm only a couple inches away from a midget, if you didn't know that. Like, I'm so short. All right, we're going to do sidekicks next. So this is one where you're going to be pulling it up and high on it. All right. So we're going with the chair again. And we're going to pull up our right leg to the side. And we go, hi-ya, one. Right? We're going to pull up the left. Ready for it? Side kick it. Hi-ya, two. Right? Let's see if I can do this without. This will be fun. Ready? And, cha, one. Right? And, oh shit, kicking the chair. Just kidding. Moving my leg. And two. All right, let's kick the chair. That's helping everybody. All right, so we got through those ones. I know I got dirty feet. I'm not going to do that, and I don't know that I even want you to subscribe, dude. I like mature energy, and you don't brain that. All right, so we're going to do back lifts. That's one where you're just going to bring the leg up. You're going to feel this in your butt a lot. And we're just going to go 1, right? So bring it up and then do the, or if you can at the end and do that as your 1. If all you can do is bring it up, that's your 1. You know what I mean? Left side. 1. Alright, let's look at this face. Right, we're gonna do it without the balance. Alright, so we're gonna go and 1. Ah! I still know my pant leg wrong. And then the next one. Oh shit balls. And balance better. 1. Alright. Next we're gonna do a push-up. For some of you, you're gonna do altered on the ground. I'm gonna start you guys on wall push-ups just because I like them better, especially for those of you that have injuries and stuff, where it's like getting up and down. I can't do that again. You know what I mean? If you had knee surgery recently, you're not wanting to get down on that knee. So I'm gonna turn you, and we're just gonna go ahead and do a wall push-up. Hopefully you can see. And honestly, this is pretty good distance for me. You can do push-ups off chairs if you're interested. But so we're just going to do the 1. Again, shoulder length apart. And you're going to go into it. Maybe I should have gone down with my hands more. I don't like where they're positioned. Right. And you just go into it. Trying to bring your nose as close to the wall as possible. Right? Do it at your comfort level. You don't want to hurt yourself. Those of you that want to do them on the ground, we're going to move to that next. And like I said, wall push-ups work fine. Usually people are like, show me your guns. And literally all I do is like 10 wall push-ups a day. You know what I mean? But, you know, I haven't been doing that for a reason. So we're all kind of going to be at this like, you know, starting square. All right. I'm going to do it this way. If you are interested but are unable to plank, right? Remember your abdomen, your back, if you have injuries to those, I'm going to suggest the wall over floor. Bending your knees. So you're going to stay on your knees to do it if you need the modified push-up, right? Which is totally fine. It still counts. And 1, right? Others of you get into the plank and going down. Oh no. Alright guys. We made it through our first day of 1. So that's 1 of everything that we're going to build up to 10 for. However you did, congratulations for showing up, for trying, for giving it all you had. Wherever you're starting, it's going to get easier and better. And like I said, it takes like a minute to about 10 of these. When I usually am putting my set of 10s in is like in the morning. I take off my pajama pants, I whip out my 10, and then I put on my other pants. They're just really easy to incorporate, and it keeps your vessel and your hips and stuff from being locked up. If something were to happen, you can kind of support yourself better. Spells. I'm not trans, but thank you for the compliment. Hi, Uptown. And Bryce. I do like to belly dance, but I will not be doing that today. And size. Okay, guys, this is going to close out this. I will be going live again in a minute to be doing a meditation session. Oh, wait, no, I'm doing yoga next. You guys ready for yoga? We're just going to be doing 5 minutes of yoga. I think it's going to be like 5 poses. So if you're interested in that, I'll check you out the next live. All right. Other than that, I hope you to see you tomorrow for day 2, where we get to 2. Because, you know, we got to start somewhere, guys. We got to start somewhere. All right. I love you guys. Be proud of yourselves. Keep trying your best. Keep moving forward. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, wait. What did you say? Okay. Thank you for the compliments.